Welcome all. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action coming up for you. This is Brian Anderson. I'm here with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, our reporter, Allie LaForce. And so off the tip, it is New York. Now here's Brunson. And there's the rejection.
Get that out of here, Jalen Suggs. Send it back, young sir.
Back to Wagner. Pass to Banchero. Orlando moving the ball around. Just 5 to shoot. Orlando needs to get off a shot here. And the basket by Bane. Well, 2 of the best guards in the league going at it today, Grant. Is there a bit of bragging rights on the line?
You know, maybe not for the players themselves, BA, but the fans will absolutely use this game as evidence when they argue why their guy is the best.
And New York has possession. Orlando making their last shot.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots. He can play big and tough. I mean, Banchero bangs his way in.
Now here's Bridges. Tries it from the top of the key. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
A guy like this, with the skill set he's got, you can keep the defenders guessing.
Banchero outside. He takes it in, and the shot's good. Banchero's gotten his second bucket.
He will muscle his way down the lane. Watch out when Banchero comes tumbling by.
Pass to Bridges. Back to Brunson. Here's Towns. Over Banchero. Towns. That's good.
Karl Anthony Towns will mix his spots as a scorer, that time doing work inside.
Banchero outside. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Shot clock at 6. Here's Isaac. Oh, nice D from Anunoby. New York trailing. Here's Bridges. And they're unable to get the tying bucket there.
Taking what the defense gives you, exactly the shot you want, just doesn't go in.
Richardson with it. Banchero outside. Isaac. And it's New York with a rebound. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Jamal Mosley gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. Well, Coach had nothing but praise for Jalen Brunson, and he said he spent a lot of time watching Jalen. His words were, it's not easy for a player his size to dominate like he does. it speaks to his drive and his ability to outthink his opponents. Coach holds Brunson in high regard. Back to you, B.A.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Here's Suggs. No points yet. Well, the painted area is really where Mitchell Robinson thrives, Doris.
B.A., he might be the best offensive rebounder in the game, and his ability to do that helps teams win on the margins. He's also a menace on the defensive end, a massive presence at the rim. This is how you run the offense. You can see Suggs in command with his passing.
And here's Brunson from the arc. He drops it from range. Brunson's got 5.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Orlando leading. Pass to Richardson. Puts up a 3. No good there. And New York has possession. Tipped. And stolen by Suggs. And there's the drive. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
This is a demonstration of how dangerous Jalen Suggs can be when he decides to take it to the rack with strength.
And the basket by Bridges. Now Isaac. Still no points. Pass to Banchero. 6 on the shot clock. Now here's Suggs. Over Brunson. Suggs, no good. Towns outside. New York working the ball around now. And Anunoby for 3. It's rebounded by Batase. Outside Richardson. Off target from outside.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. It's no purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Making some changes.
Substitution on the court.
Brunson looks it over. From deep, down to 5 on the shot clock. Jones with some nice D.
Oh, that is how you deny an open look with some in-your-face defense.
Pass to Wagner. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. Here's Brunson. Wide open. Count it. His 3rd and 5 attempts.
I think in today's NBA, you've got to be a 3-level scorer. The midi is good for Jalen Brunson.
Wagner outside. Over Anunoby. And once again, off the mark by Orlando. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for New York. Here's Towns. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Well, Grant, the 2025 season was sort of a return to form for Karl Anthony Towns.
Yeah, B.A., he just seemed more comfortable out there, right? Getting back to what his numbers used to look like and just playing with reckless abandon.
Well, we know he can shoot it, Doris, but Karl Anthony Towns is most effective when he's also working in the paint.
B.A., he has such an effective arsenal offensively that he's most effective when he's getting to each of those aspects. So, you have back-to-the-basket skills, no doubt. If there's a mismatch, go at the mismatch. But he is also so effective as a driver. Straight line with intent and efficient off the bounce. He can also hit a mid-range. There is nothing he can't do on the offensive end.
Brunson. Oh, nice D from Carter.
Boy, that's the kind of contest you need to force the miss.
Good on the bucket.
Well, Franz Wagner is a problem if he gets the basketball down low and on the inside.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. New York with the ball. And here's Clarkson. Towns, left side. It's wide right, hits off the rim.
No one in his way. You have got to make the defense pay. That's a quality mid-range look right there.
In terms of two-way guards, Grant, Desmond Bane is as good as any. What do you see in his game?
Well, just look at him, V.A. Bane is so strong. That really helps him there on the defensive end. And offensively, a lights-out three-point shooter.
Well, it's hard to stop a 6'10 wing who can handle and play through contact. And the Magic have two of them, Grant.
Yeah, the numbers remarkably similar for Paolo Banchero and Franz Wagner. Banchero is stronger and more of a rebounder, but both of them are stars.
6 to shoot. Puts it up from 12. It's hauled in by the Magic.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now. Well, at the rim, that's just a matter of size differential, right? That's usually the result.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Orlando.
Well, we've seen them take advantage of the lanes given to them so far. The defense isn't plugging it up, and it's being exploited.
One of the most exciting teams in the league, Doris, the New York Knicks.
BA, there's a saying that the NBA is better when the New York Knicks are in the house and they are good. How about the resurgence over the last 5 years? They want to win now, and that rabid fan base is eating up all this success.
Now here's Carter. Yet to see a basket. Pass to Wagner. Back to Bane. Kicks it out to Isaac. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Ball goes to New York. Substitution for the Knicks. Number 25.
Here's Clarkson.
Mikal Bridges.
To the inside. Pass to McBride. 5 on the clock. Clarkson outside. Hart from long range. Gets the 3 ball to go.
That's just Josh Hart getting to his spot, being shot ready. Nicely done.
Isaac outside. Wagner outside. And it's New York with a rebound.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Here's McBride. And he misses the go-ahead basket. And so it's Bane who brings up the ball for the Magic. Pass to Wagner. Outside Bane. Takes a 3. He buries it from 3. Bane's got 7 points in the game.
Anytime he can, Bane is taking this shot. I mean, he is supremely confident from range.
High post Towns. The rebound by Carter. Orlando leading by 5. Here's Suggs. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
You can see Suggs' vertical makes that dunk look effortless.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. Well, Desmond Bane is deadly floor spacer, but he said, I have to be respected in a lot of different ways. Don't pigeonhole me into just being a catch-and-shoot guy or a movement shooter. I can score the ball in a variety of ways and do multiple things on the court. Back to you.
A lot in his bag. Allie, thanks very much for the report. Carter can't get it to go. Outside McBride. Back to Hart. New York working the ball around now. Three-pointer, Bridges. Orlando with the rebound. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Suggs. Back to Bane. Bridges on the double. And here's Carter. He's guarded by Bridges. And no good. Hacked on the shot, and that'll send him to the line for three. That's on Wendell Carter.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
It's his first trip to the line.
Josh Hart at the line for three.
And he hits the first of three. That one's no good. Orlando making a switch here. Goes back up. Got it off in time. And so the first quarter is in the books. Magic out in front. Up by 4. Let's take a quick break. And then it's 18. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the Magic here in this one?
Well, I'm really loving their activity. I mean, they're contesting shots. They've really set a strong tone early.
Well, as a shooter, when the ball is sent back in your direction enough times, it can certainly have an impact on your mind.
Banchero in the post. Banchero uses his size down there.
Yeah, this is a part of Banchero's game they'd like to develop here in the league.
Here's Clarkson. He's scoreless. Pass to Brunson. Shot from the top of the key. And he nails the jumper. Orlando leading by 4. Outside Bane. Nifty move. And he takes it up and lays it in. Bane's got 9.
And even if he isn't the biggest, strongest guy out there, Bane can still do damage inside.
Here's Brunson outside. And it's Richardson with the rebound. Banchero surveys. Right side Bane. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
And what a jam by Bane, using his hops to do some damage at the rim.
On the wing, Clarkson. Uses the glass on the layup.
Jordan Clarkson showing he's capable of finishing inside.
Orlando leading by 6. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Brunson with it. Guarded now by Black. Now here's Brunson. Pass to Anunoby. And the Knicks miss again. Outside Jones. Here's Banchero. He's covered by Clarkson. Bridges on the double. Back to Jones. From downtown. It's rebounded by New York.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Back to Bridges. Lets the 3 fly. New York no good that time either. Magic leading by 6. Pass to Banchero. Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. Robinson with a double. Here's Batase. It's hauled in by Robinson. Knicks trail by 6. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Three-pointer, Bridges. Here's Orlando. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Jones feels it out. Robinson with the block.
This guy's nose for the basketball, and his timing as a shot blocker is intimidating. Mitchell Robinson so quick off his feet.
And Carroll with it. And Bridges picks him up defensively. Here's Anunoby. Jones grabs the board. And it's Jones with the ball for Orlando. 6-point game. Orlando again missing. To the middle. And stolen by Jones. And Carroll with it. He's got 6. To snap the cold streak. No, he's made 3, missed 2 now.
Boy, he won't miss many of those, but it certainly happens and did there.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a 3-point opportunity here. 1 free throw coming up.
Team foul.
Well, few descriptions more glowing than saying a player is clutch. What, in your opinion, Grant, enables a player to be that way?
You know, B.A., it's about confidence and command. When you're able to process and execute under the pressure, both internal and external, that's when you have a chance to be clutch.
Brunson, no good on the free throw. All right, Doris, for the Knicks, would you run a 2-man with Brunson and Cat or stagger their minutes?
BA, I think the answer is you do both, obviously. But if you stagger it, it's because of what they're not doing on the defensive end. Teams will target Brunson and Cat because they are not elite defensive players. But at the same time, they are both elite offensive players. And there will be moments, particularly late game, where you want your best players on the floor. So the answer is both. Well, the potential of Jonathan Isaac is truly exciting. This guy is still a bit raw, but he has every tool to be successful, both offensively and defensively.
Magic leading by 4. Now Bane. He's got 11 to stop the drought. And it's laid up and in by Suggs. 6 points here for Jalen Suggs.
Boy, the agility of Jalen Suggs when he touches the painted area and navigates his way to a nice finish.
Outside Brunson. Rebound by the Magic.
It seemed like he changed his mind during the layup, tried to pull off another shot, and choked.
Back to Suggs. Over Brunson. Kicks it out to Wagner. Inside. On the wing, Isaac. Shoots over Bridges. Isaac's shot is off. Knicks trail by 6. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Bridges outside. Pass to Anunoby. To the right side. Back to Brunson. Wagner with a steal. To the paint. And the dunk by Isaac.
Well, there's tremendous length with Jonathan Isaac. How about the ability to finish with authority? Go ahead, young sir.
Here's Towns. 11 feet out. That one's wide left. Orlando leading by 8. Wagner with it, and it's Brunson picking him up. Pass to Bane. Jacks up a 3, and he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
And just sinks it over the taller defender. That's why you have to crowd shooters on the perimeter.
Today's player is not intimidated by size. You even give them a sliver of a window, and they're going to make that shot.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for the Knicks. They trail by 11. Can they get it? The putback. It's rebounded by Banchero. Here's Orlando. They lead by 11, largest margin of the game. They get it again. And there's the foul. It'll go on Miles McBride. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
On defense, the Knicks. Bridges on the double. Clock at 6. Second chance shot. Ooh, Robinson with a block. Outside Brunson. Outside McBride. And an Obi for 3. It's hauled in by the Magic. Suggs outside. Pass to Bane. Back to Suggs. Over Brunson. Oh, drains the 19-footer. Suggs has got 8. Knicks trail by 13. And here's Brunson. He's got 11. Here's Bridges. Well, he's now 2 for 7 after that bucket.
Such a smart offensive player. Mikal Bridges assertive and focused when he gets this close.
Doris, when you think about the career of Mikal Bridges, how impressive has his development been?
B.A., I certainly think he's been a better player than people expected when he came out of college. What we know about Mikal Bridges is he's cross-positional defensively. He's made a number of big-time defensive plays in his defensive career. And offensively, he's proven more than just a three-point shooter. That fadeaway jump shot game is real.
Here's Bane. 14 points for him. Basket counts. Bane's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, what an aggressive take from Bane. So confident on these drives.
McBride can't get it to go.
Well, that's the opportunity they're looking for, just not the result, obviously.
Incredible. He will hit that from another time zone.
1:52 left in the first half. McBride on the wing. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson.
The beauty of Jalen Brunson, you can play him at the 1 or the 2, but we know he's always going to put the pass on time and on target.
Right side Bane. Tries the spin move. Baseline try. That's short off the rim. Knicks trail by 11. Down low. Bridges misses. And Carroll with it. And Bridges picks him up defensively. And Carroll outside. Picked by Carter. Oh, he tries a 3. It's rebounded by McBride. Here's New York. Ooh, a good look from Bridges. And some very quick points for him on that possession. Bridges has got 6 points. Orlando leading by 9. Pass to Bane. There's 38 seconds left in the second period. The 3 from Suggs. And it's New York with a rebound. Here's Brunson. And they're going to count that bucket. And they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Well, how about that conversion by Jalen Brunson? This has become a staple of his game.
He's 0 for 1 at the line, missing on his first trip. And here are the Magic now. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Doubled by Towns. Carter can't get it to go. Outside Brunson. Fires the 3. He can't hit that time. Got it up. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's the Orlando Magic leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. And don't go far. We'll be right back. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And Suggs has got the ball here for Orlando. 6-point lead. Pass to Bane. Back to Suggs. And he drives in. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Boy, Suggs gets up off his feet in a hurry, finishes that drive with authority.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, the Magic are coming together. Paolo Banchero said, "This is a special group. We have something that you don't always see in professional sports. Guys really have each other's backs and look after one another. Not only are we close, but we're really talented and versatile as a team." Back to you, Brian.
An exciting young team. Allie, thank you.
Boy, just tremendous concentration on deep range. OG Anunoby is really coming along as a shooter.
Outside Richardson. There's the triple. Hart pulls it in. Knicks trail by 5. Kicks it out to Anunoby. He shoots it. And it's Bane with the rebound. Well, after the Magic traded away Dwight Howard back in 2012, seems like they spent about a decade in limbo, Grant.
That's so true, B.A. And once they finally committed to building through the draft, the turnaround was pretty rapid, showing the upside of drafting and developing from the ground up.
Suggs, no good. To the paint. Bridges outside. New York working the ball around now. To the inside. Here's Carter. Suggs outside. Pass to Banchero. Second shot opportunity. The Knicks with the rebound. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
So confident in the painted area. Josh Hart understands how to score inside.
A few opportunities so far at the free throw line. He's made one, he's missed 2. Now here's Suggs. He's got 10. Puts one up from 19. Hits the front of the rim and out. New York trailing. Brunson with it. Richardson picks him up. Hart from long range. It's rebounded by Batase. Outside Richardson. Pass to Wagner. Batase with a screen. to win the drought. And it's Wagner missing. For the tie. Up again. Oh, the follow by Kent.
Just excellent anticipation by Karl Anthony Towns. You've got to know where that ball is going to come off there.
Wagner in the high post. He's got 5. An easy 2 on the layup. Wagner's got 7.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Pass to Bridges. Now here's Hart. Now Anunoby for the lead. Sends it home from three-point land. Anunoby's got 6 in the quarter.
Don't lose track of OG Anunoby. He's put in real time to make that jumper legit.
Isaac outside. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Hart with it. Now guarded by Isaac. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. They'll pin that one on Jonathan Isaac.
Well, he's got moves and counter moves inside. Towns makes the defender pick his poison.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. No good on the free throw. He hits the second from the line.
When Towns is healthy, he is an absolute force on the offensive end of the floor.
Pass to Bane. Puts it up from the high post. It's rebounded by New York.
Boy, that was his shot to miss. This guy's a terrific mid-range shooter.
Clarkson outside. Bridges outside. Kicks it out to Clarkson. Lets it go. Bridges misses. Orlando trailing here. Outside Bane. Puts up a deep 3. It's hauled in by Jalen Brunson.
I'll tell you, that's one he typically will make. The defense gets away with one.
And the shot goes.
You can tell Karl Anthony Towns is about the team. This guy's solid at working the basketball around.
Wagner looking it over. Pass to Black. And stolen by Brunson. Outside Hart. Right side Brunson. And such a nice move to make that bucket possible. Brunson's got 19 points.
Boy, whenever this team has needed a bucket, Jalen Brunson has been there right now in complete command of this ball game.
Here's Bane. Another miss. Boy, they're in a funk right now. New York leading by 6. Outside Brunson. Six on the shot clock. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. Bridges misses. Oh, and a fast break for the Magic. Bane with it. 19 points in the game. And it's Brunson with the rebound. And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for the New York Knicks. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Magic trailed by 6. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Back to Bane. Latase with a screen. Shoots from 14. Kicks it out to Isaac. Oh, from deep. Nails it from beyond the arc. Isaac's got 5 points.
Right now playing with a terrific rhythm. Jonathan Isaac, assertive guy who can burn you with the catch and shoot.
Now Brunson. He's got 19. Can't cash it in from close range. Pass to Black. Orlando moving the ball around. Wagner for 3. And it's New York with a rebound. Here's Bridges. And he banks in the layup. Give him 8.
In the NBA, you let anyone shoot inside 5 feet, you're putting yourself at a disadvantage.
And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. New York making a switch here. Magic trail by 5.
Substitution on the court.
Outside Richardson. Pass to Banchero. Fader on the way. Hart pulls it in.
Boy, this is the story of the night for this guy. He's taken a lot of questionable shots.
Here's Robinson. No dice on the putback jam. Here's Richardson. Blocked.
Such an active, skilled defender. OG Anunoby twice on the pipes. Come on now, that's easy money.
Black outside. Inside. Fades and shoots. The shot's good. Banchero's got 8.
It's incredible. I mean, it changes the dynamic of your offense when you have bigs who can shoot the ball.
It's almost gotten to the point where you have to be able to hit that face-up jumper nowadays. Very few exceptions to that rule.
Pulls it from the top of the key. And it's Brunson missing. Magic trail by 5. Well, granted, 6'10", 250. Banchero is a guard in a big man's body.
Yeah, B.A., he has a great handle, which allows him to get wherever he wants on the floor. And the vision to create for his teammates, too. But if you put a smaller guy on him, he plays bully ball.
2 minutes remaining in the quarter. 2 minutes.
Pass to Brunson. Back to Anunoby. Pulls it. 6 to shoot. And the jumper from the wing offline. Now here's Wagner. Anunoby covering. A minute 39 left in the third quarter. Banchero outside. Shoots over Robinson. Robinson with the block. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Knicks leading by 3. And here's Brunson. 19 points in the game. It's rebounded by Wagner. Banchero outside. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will retain possession. We've got 1:08 left in the third quarter. Looking to get it going. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. And since the turn of the century, die-hard Knicks fans had dealt with some lean years, Grant, until recently.
No doubt, B.A., and they're happy to see meaningful games. The arrival of Jalen Brunson just changed things, and they've gone all in to surround him with talent.
Here's Black. And he converts the layup. Black's gotten his first points in this one. The Knicks with the lead. Clarkson for 3. It's rebounded by Wagner. And Carroll with it. Hart covering. Wagner, he's open. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. Here's McBride. And there's the 8-second violation as they can't get it across half court in time.
You can't have that type of miscue in this moment, in this game. You have to be on the same page.
And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Get live, fans. On the court is your home squad. The loudest and craziest fans get a free T-shirt. Let's hear it, fans. Substitution on the court.
Outside Richardson. Suggs outside. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. It's the Knicks, up one. We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Outside McBride. Pass to Towns. Outside Anunoby. Right at the free throw line.
Boy, he was anticipating a little bit more defensive pressure, and that's one you think he's going to make.
Outside Jones. Back to Wagner. Shoots over Hart. Here's Batase to take the lead. And it's good on the lay-in. And the Magic lead by one.
You love to work for second chance points. That's how you win on the margins.
Pass to Clarkson. Shot clock at 6. Oh, sweet move. It's hauled in by the Magic. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Here's Bane. Drives to the hoop.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
They'll credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Here's McBride. New York, again, can't hit. Orlando leading by 3. Now here's Jones. Outside Bane. Hart pulls it in. Pass to Clarkson. Takes the 3. Jones with some nice D. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Picked it out of midair. And here's the fast break. Here's Towns. And it's Bane with the rebound. To the middle. The layup off target. Knicks trail by 3. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Wagner with it. And Clarkson picks him up defensively. Back to Wagner. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Franz Wagner's such a good player when keeping defenders off balance. Really makes the defense guess.
And he's good on the second.
You know, they would have liked to have gotten the ball, but he did make it a 2-possession game.
Outside Hart. New York working the ball around now. Outside Brunson. Clock at 6. They get back on track. Great D that time from Suggs. On the wing, Richardson. Back to Suggs. Pass to Batase. Over to the wing. McBride on the double team. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Jalen Brunson picks one up. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for Orlando?
Well, they've had no problem getting into the heart of this defense with the dribble, and they've made the most of their chances there as well.
Out to the right wing. Left side, Brunson. He gets it in there. Brunson's got 21. And so it's Suggs. He brings it up for the Magic. A great fourth quarter. Just giving up 2 points. Pass to De Silva. Here's Vitesse. Banchero outside. Here's De Silva. No good from outside. He got his defender off his feet with a pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. McBride. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. And there's the call on Banchero. That's foul number 2 for him.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. Check in with Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, Jamal Mosley was just reviewing the plan with his team. Coach was urging his team to play strong defense, reminding them no easy hoops, give effort, and help when needed. They do say defense wins championships, guys.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. And here's Brunson from the arc. It's hauled in by Isaac. Orlando leading. On the wing, Bane. Pass to Suggs. The Knicks pull it in. This lead is up for grabs.
Yeah, each possession has an importance.
That ties the game.
Coaches love assisted buckets, boy. It just means the team is working well together.
Suggs outside. Pass to Black. And here's Bane. Black outside. This one for 3. It's rebounded by McBride.
Boy, normally he makes that. Defense gets lucky there.
Here's Brunson. Back to Hart. Pass to Brunson. Now here's Hart. Outside McBride to take the lead. It's hauled in by Black.
And just executing your offense earlier in the clock helps you avoid shots like that. And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
And an intentional foul right there. And the Magic making a change here. And it's Mike Brown calling timeout here. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. Here's Bridges. Pass to Anunoby. And here's Brunson to take the lead. It's hauled in by Isaac. Bane with it. Banchero outside. Suggs outside. From the arc. He's off on that one. New York trailing. Looking to end this cold spell. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take take 2 from the free throw line. And Doris, the Knicks gave up 5 first-round picks and a swap for Mikal Bridges. Safe to say there's some pressure to perform.
There is no doubt about that, B.A., because that is forever the prism through which I will view this trade. His team had showed such patience to that point. To give away 5 coveted first-round picks speaks volumes about the impact they believe he can have for them. Let's remember, Wendell Carter Jr. goes about 6'10", 270. Good luck trying to stop him without fouling.
Knicks trail by 4. Now Brunson. Jalen Brunson playing big right now.
Yeah, don't be fooled by the height, guys. Brunson is a terrific finisher inside.
Banchero outside. Orlando again missing. And here's New York now. Outside Hart. Pass to Towns. Shot clock at 5. Outside Anunoby. To take the lead. It's rebounded by Banchero. Suggs surveys the D. Wagner outside. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
When you play the forward position as Wagner does, you've got to be willing to continue to play through contact. Regardless of if there's a foul, play through it.
And we'll have a timeout called by Mike Brown. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. It's a 3-point game. Bridges outside. Screen by Hart. Shot from the wing. Bridges misses. Orlando with the ball. They've allowed just 7 points here in the 4th. Here's Banchero. Hart pulls it in. Knicks trail by 3. Brunson with it. Wagner picks him up. Here's Robinson. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
Well, exactly where you want Robinson taking advantage offensively. Use the length and size to score inside.
Here's Suggs. Unloads from 13 feet. Robinson rips down the board.
Boy, that mid-range area, he just didn't look comfortable. Let's be honest.
Oh, it drops in.
Fearless, confident competitor. Bridges with the delivery.
Payne outside. Puts up a deep 3. He just drills it from way back.
He wants the ball, has a flair for the dramatic, unfazed in big situations.
Outside Brunson. Takes a 3. Nope. Orlando leading. Banchero. Boom! Banchero!
Oh, no holding back from Banchero. He wants this team to be able to rely on him in these type of moments.
And here's Brunson. Here's the teardrop. Oh, Carter with the block.
When Carter Jr. works hard on the defensive end, these rejections become commonplace.
Knicks trail by 4. Outside Bridges. Hart outside. Oh, deflected. Outside Anunoby. Just 5 on the clock. Brunson. Carter rips down the board.
But I love the determination, guys. It's simply not there for him right now.
Man, good whistle there.
Oh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though.
Yeah, you need a forward who can get those freebies. Banchero looking to be that guy for this team.
And we've got a timeout from Jamal Mosley. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. And he does get the second one. And that puts him up 5.
And the playmaking skills Banchero has already are outstanding. Just such a unique young player.
Outside Brunson. Towns with the ball. Now guarded by Suggs.
Boy, bodying up there, making sure to get position. That's really nice rebounding technique.
There's 37 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Banchero! Oh, missed on the tray. And here's New York now.
And looking for a quick bucket here.
You've got to run a play that's a quick strike. You've got to immediately foul after that.
He's trying to find his shot. But at some point, you have to start making these.
And that's an intentional foul. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that increases the lead to 6. Hard up top. Outside Brunson. Anunoby fires. And he nails it.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
And now they foul and stop the clock.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
And so both free throws good. And it's a 5-point game.
He snuffs out any comeback hopes with an impressive performance at the line.
So it's Orlando picking up the win. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win.
And so true, but you have to credit the crowd for giving them such a big boost toward the end. It really kept this team's energy high.
And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce.